Good. Means I do something.
You're about halfway through, Garrett. What's your kind of take on what the defense has gotten done so far, and your group in particular?
Yeah, we've got some first good steps in the ground. Obviously, everybody knows in the whole world that we're a mature defense, and so progression is probably going to be a lot faster. But we've had some really good first steps these 7 practices I believe we've had, and it's exciting to be a part of.
What's the biggest thing you want to get out of this off season? And was last year's end of the season? Do you feel like you had some momentum, kind of?
Yeah. Personally, and as a defense, as a team, I mean, everybody saw we had momentum going in or going out of the season, and carrying this in the spring is huge, and we've done that, which is really good. But like I said, we've had some good first 2 steps. You know, these 7 practices, well, we just got to keep going, and can't stop now.
What's the impact for you of having those 6th-year seniors on the defense around you guys?
Yeah, they're definitely tone setters. I mean, everybody. This is what I love about that defense. Everybody picks each other up. You know, we might have had a hard period. Everybody's exhausted, but we look each other in the eyes. We want to play hard for each other, which is you know, kind of cliche, but it's true. We all look around. We motivate each other. We get things going. So those 16-year seniors are the leaders of that whole momentum shift into that period or whatever we're doing. So it's huge to have them, and their knowledge base, their experience, and just them as teammates and friends. It's huge in the locker room and on the field.
Where does your voice fit in with that? I mean, they've been here twice as long as you, but you've played. You got 2 years under your belt too. So how do you fit with your leadership when you've got guys that are leaders like that?
Like I said, we feed off each other. Those guys, they run down the field all the time, and they're exhausted trying to make calls. So it's on us as a front 7, middle linebackers, me, Caleb, Nick, Ty. I mean, we when those guys are exhausted or when they're having a tough time, we get it going. So we have a good dynamic, but they're the head snake of everything.
What's Coach Dawson like now that you've had a year of play under him? How would you describe him? What have you kind of gotten out of that?
Big personality, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys have interviewed him. He's a huge personality guy. Love him to death. He makes us great. He makes me want to be great every day. He never lets me slack on anything. You know, the whole father figure thing. I mean, he's definitely a father figure to me. He never lets me slack on anything. He wants me to be great all the time in anything I do, and he wants it from me every single rep. And he coaches me hard, so that's good. But it's awesome having him as a coach and having him around. It improves everything.
Does he get you out on any of the special teams?
What's that?
Does he get you out on any of his special teams?
Yeah.
He's coordinating those?
He just not me specifically, but everybody. Like I said, he wants everybody to be great. He sees something messed up, he calls it out, and all the coaches call it out because it's how many years that Frost's been coaching here. It's time to correct things and get things right. So if we see anything, if he sees anything, and we call it out, and he calls anything out, just not me specifically.
What stood out to you about defending the offense this year? What have you seen from the other side?
Holy cow, man. They're fast. They're fast. Not even just tempo-wise, but just the way they move and how they play now is that you can tell the massive step they took. It's the finishing blocks they drive downfield. It's been awesome to play against. I mean, it's made me better as a player, made us better as a defense. They kick it up one period, and we come back as a defense and hey, we can't let these guys push us around. We give it back to them, and it feeds the whole practice and gets competitive and ramps it up and makes everybody better. So having that pace that they have and having that finishing mentality that they have has really picked up, and for me personally, I've seen that improvement. Not to get the whole hype train barreling into a brick wall or anything, but the improvement's there. So it's exciting to watch.
When you say fast, are you talking about the guys that you yourself are going up against, like the linemen, the tight ends?
Yeah.
Or you mean more the outside guys?
All of them. Wide receivers are running their nuts off. Tight ends are catching balls. They're blocking their nuts off. O-line's finishing blocks. I mean, it's awesome to watch. It gets us better as a player and as a defense. And again, not to get the whole, we have the best offense in the world, but these guys have made a massive improvement, and it's awesome. And it's really, it's nice.
What do you attribute that to? Why are they faster or better?
I think it's just mentality. We're strong enough. I mean, Duvall's got us right. It's just the mentality that we've had, the camaraderie they have built on offense, and the whole what we do is what we play for each other. That O-line loves playing with each other. That tight end loves playing with each other. Wide receivers have improved. They all, in that whole cohesive unit, have all taken a step in that mentality to improve, and it's awesome to watch. Nailed it.
Thanks, Garrett.